Hi guys, welcome back to my series about DIY essentials for entertaining. Today I have a super fun project and it is such a good idea. I actually stole the idea from my brother-in-law. He has them in his cabin and I just thought it was a wonderful idea. So let's get started. If you're ever having a party where people are just standing around, or maybe you're outside and you have sofas but you have no table. People are always having difficulties trying to handle their drink and their appetizers. So they end up getting up and walking over to the appetizers, or they don't, and you're left with a whole bunch of appetizers at the end of the night. So this idea solves that problem. First off, we're going to start with a tray that I found at the dollar store, and we're just going to tape the tray. This avoids it from splintering when you're drilling the holes, and you tape it on the front and the back because you will be drilling on both sides. And then you're going to sort of mark where it is. I've been doing crafting for quite a few years, so I'm pretty good at judging the center of the piece. My husband is much more of a perfectionist than I am. He does very good quality work, and so of course he is measuring the exact center. And then what he's going to do is he's going to do a pre-drill, and this is to help prevent splintering. After he has pre-drilled, then he's going to turn it over upside down. The pre-drill lets him know where exactly the hole is going to be on the top and on the bottom. And then he takes a Forstner bit and he is going to drill the top just a little bit, and then he's going to flip it over and finish the drill through the back to form the hole. This is going to prevent any breakage, aka tear out. And then he's going to measure a line just a little smaller than the circle to go to the end of the tray. And with this cut, we're going to use a jigsaw just to make it a nice, smooth, clean cut. Again, as you can tell, my husband is way more detailed than I am. With the jigsaw, it's super important just for safety issues to clamp the wood to the table so that you can use two hands on your jigsaw. So after we finish cutting the line straight through to the hole, remove the tape. Because the stem of the wine glass has a flare at the top, if we were just to place it in that hole, the wine glass might tip. So using a wooden ring to make the wine glass sit flat inside the board. After that, just taking a 120 grit sandpaper just to smooth the edges. And the final step is just taking your wooden ring and putting some hot glue on it and sticking it onto your tray. You can walk around. It's great for people mingling and walking around. And it's also good if you're just sitting on a sofa. You can actually rest the board on your lap and have your wine glass there too. What an awesome DIY. Thanks for watching. This is episode 2, and subscribe if you want to follow along for more DIY crafting content.